Hey, it's Matthew Arthur, seasoned entrepreneur. These are the AI tools I use to dominate the online advertising world. We all know about ChatGPT. The thing I think about ChatGPT is learning how to use it properly. I use the paid version just because others have recommended it and said it's better, but you can use the free version as well. So how I use ChatGPT, I use Threads to train it to help with writing content for things like ad copy, website copy, landing page copy, email campaigns, anything else that can be written really. Typically the way I use it is I use different threads for each project I'm working on or for each client I'm working with. I train ChatGPT to understand the flavor that we develop for a specific client. That way when we're writing new content, it kind of keeps that same style. The way I use ChatGPT is for like reviewing my work. So asking it for a second opinion, as well as providing alternatives on things. For instance, let's say I write together an ad copy or a headline. I can just go into ChatGPT in the thread that I've started to train and ask, hey, provide me 5 alternatives of this headline. That can definitely get some inspiration flowing through. I use ChatGPT to review my work, which I have to obviously make the final decision because AI isn't human, provide alternatives, and come up with ideas. A lot of the time I'll write original content. So I've already got unique content that I'm inputting into ChatGPT. Then once I put that into ChatGPT, I see what it has to say, what alternatives it provides, and then iterate from there through like a bit of, I guess, back and forth, and then making my own judgment as to what to use. That's how I can usually come up with the final piece of work. The pricing for ChatGPT is $20 USD per month, and there's a free version available as well. Second tool is AI content detector. So what this website does is it detects how much of your written content is detected as being AI written. When I'm working on something where I'm using ChatGPT to help me in the writing process, as I'm getting close to what I'm happy with the final writer, I like to put it into a AI content detector just as a bit of a pulse check to see like how original is the content actually. Technically, there's nothing wrong if your content is like, does hit the AI detector. I mean, if it works, it works. But for me, I like using this tool because it generally gives me a good indication as to whether I've done enough iterations and actually done enough work to make it something that does stand out. From a different angle, in Chris Voss's book, Never Split the Difference, he talks about this concept of an accusation audit. It's basically something like where before you go into a negotiation, you write down anything and everything that your counterparty could accuse you in the negotiation. Because I run an agency and I have clients, I'm not having those kind of negotiations, but applying that same principle, the last thing I would want is for one of my clients to go, okay, I just want to check, like Matt's agency, let's check the content through an AI detector. And if it comes out, only 80% human or 70% human, 30% AI, and it's clearly mostly like AI dominated, even if it's great, for me, it's just not a good look. It's not something I would want to have fear over, especially when clients are paying us premium pricing for high quality work. And the pricing for this AI content detector is free, $0. The third tool is Microsoft Designer. This is an image generator. Sometimes it spits out cool images that are useful. Sometimes I prefer to just use Canva because I've got a bit more control of what I'm working with. But this is definitely a good AI tool to have up your sleeve. And the pricing, absolutely free. The next AI tool is Midjourney. Midjourney is an AI image creator. I would probably call it an advanced image creator. You can use prompts to generate copyright-free images that you can use on your website, on your ads, you name it. The way Midjourney works, it's a little bit different to a website. So you sign up and then it connects to Discord, which is like a messaging app if you aren't already aware. You get Midjourney bot. It's like a direct message chain. And that's where you send messages to send your prompts. It then will spit out AI imagery for you. One way we use this for our real estate clients who are still a bit new and don't have access to images of property in their area that they can use in their marketing materials, we use Midjourney to generate AI imagery. We look at reference images of properties in the area that the real estate client operates in so that we can use that and put detailed prompts into Midjourney to create AI images that look similar to the properties in the area that our real estate client works in. Now, one thing to be aware of is that the AI imagery doesn't always look exactly like a property in your area, but with detailed prompts, you can get it pretty close enough. The pricing starts at $10 USD per month, and it can go up to $120 a month. Now, to really use Midjourney properly, you need to know how to use the prompts. And this leads in to the next tool, imiprompt.com. You can use this website to create prompts that you put into Midjourney to generate the AI images that you're looking for. You can browse and add in prompts through things like era, art style, photo angle, and more stuff like that. Very, very cool. And the pricing, free. Don't you love that? The next one is DALL, which is part of ChatGPT. This is ChatGPT's image generator. It generates images just like Midjourney does. The way you can access DALL is by logging into ChatGPT. Then you click Explore on the top left, and then you click DALL in the list that shows. DALL can be very cool. However, I have found that I do in general prefer the images that Midjourney generates, at least images of property. But hey, maybe I just don't know how to use DALL to its full potential just yet. The pricing, well, I use the paid version of ChatGPT, but based on infallible Google, DALL looks like it's free. Removal.ai. Removal.ai removes backgrounds from images and allows you to export them as transparent PNGs. I love this tool and how fast it is. When you use AI image generators like Midjourney or DALL, even if you ask them that you prompt them to use a transparent background, you don't actually get like a transparent background. Even sometimes it's hilarious. It'll create like the grids that make it look like a transparent background, but it's actually not. So with removal.ai, you grab the AI image that you generated, chuck it in, and then it just removes the background, and you can just drag in that transparent PNG into your image editor or to your video editor, nice and simple. And the pricing is absolutely free. Weehaw! Okay, addcreative.ai, another image generator, except this one is more for generating creatives like with text and the overall design. Personally, I don't actually use this one too much just yet, but I know others who do, so we might find ourselves using this more as time goes on. The pricing, so it starts at $0 USD, I think it's USD, for like the first week, but after that, it starts again from $21 a month. That gets you 10 credits. And the plans can range up to $4.99 a month for 500 credits. Bonus tool. This isn't an AI tool, but I think it's worth mentioning. Photopea.com is basically a free online version of Photoshop, and the paid version removes the ads. Lately, I've found Canva to be my go-to just because you can design things a lot faster with like the tools they do have. So it's a better form of leverage usually. But sometimes when you just need that advanced capability in editing images, Photopea.com is my go-to. Bonus tip. So you can do this in Photopea and Canva. Well, what we do when we're generating images of property for our real estate clients, the images that Midjourney producers don't always have the same lighting look as properties of images like on actual listings. So what we do is we look at images of actual listings as a reference, so listings in the area. Then we take the AI images of property that we've generated, and then we modify the brightness and contrast settings to make it look more similar to the way actual listings look. Typically, the property images Midjourney creates have like stronger shadows and they're not as bright. So this is a 1% step that you can do to take your creatives to the next level. Okay, bye.